Football season begins tonight in the Play Space with our Canadian football kickoff stream, a rematch of last year's Grey Cup game between the Montreal Alouettes and the Winnipeg Blue Bombers with Cold Snap Express. Canadian Pro Football game, hello again. Keith Avalone from Play Game. Sam is producing tonight's show as usual, and we are joined by the man who created the ratings for the just-released 2023 Canadian Pro season for Cold Snap. Give it up for David Gambrell, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, David?
I'm well, Keith. How are you?
I'm good. It's great to be on screen with you again. We were talking off screen about how many times we've done this. I think we played 2 or 3 games together, and it's so great to have you back. Thank you.
I remember our game in Canada as well.
That's right. Yes, that's my favorite memory. He's referring to the Hockey Day in Canada in 2017, where we played our Commissioner's Surprise Hockey Tournament, but then we hung out and played other games. We played Cold Snap, and I just released the 1995 Canadian season, which, of course, was one of the seasons where it wasn't the only season that had American teams. There were 2 seasons, right, that had American teams?
Yes,
so
that's right. There were a couple.
It was I think the second season, and we played my San Antonio Texans, which I had actually seen at the Alamo Dome with my dad in 1995, and David took what were then known as the Edmonton Eskimos, and we played a game that David won. David pulled it out late, if I'm remembering correctly, but it was a super great game. David Archer was the quarterback for the Texans. It was super fun, but that was a great day. Hard to believe that was 7 years ago now, 8 years ago, 2017. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, about it.
So I'm glad that you're able to, do the Canadian Football League ratings again for 2023. It's a labor of love, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. And every season, I do the NFL teams, and I know every year there's some challenges and some strange curveballs, and it's like, wow, how do I rate this? Where there. What was the case for the season you just finished, the 2023 season? I'm sure there were some of those things.
Oh, one of those things was Montreal winning the Grey Cup.
Yeah. Talk about that.
Yeah, they were not looking good halfway through the season. They were looking like a pretty okay average team. And then suddenly they got a whole lot of defensive guys on their squad just from here and there, either the States or just through trades. And suddenly it was a defensive juggernaut. And I remember watching television, and one of the guys was on the Alouettes was interviewed, and he said, well, people seem to keep, they were all paying attention to Winnipeg and Toronto. Everyone was assuming that was going to be a Grey Cup rematch.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, well, people are forgetting, we've won 6 in a row. And those 6 in a row were against teams like Toronto and Winnipeg. I mean, they were putting together quietly a big force. And how do you recreate that? Because statistically, their offense was average at best. Their defense was great. But, people thought Cody Fajardo, the quarterback, was all washed up. And statistically, he wasn't lighting it up by any stretch. So it's like, if you wonder how they did it, it was on the last-minute changes on defense.
So did you do anything, special to try to recreate that, or did you just rate them as? They were an 11-7 team, which is not, over the top great.
Well,
is that how you'd expect them to perform in your recreation?
In the recreation, they would be probably 11-7. However, one of the things that I had mentioned in some of my designer notes in the game is there's all these weird things happen where these guys come in and they play 5 games, and they're like Darnell Sankey at middle linebacker, great example. Guy came in the last 6 games of the season and tore up the entire league. How do you recreate that? Because if you played Darnell Sankey for all 18 games, the guy would have 150 sacks, 200 tackles.
Right. So you just put a dagger rating?
Yeah, essentially it's a dagger rating. It's what I call as a sort of fringe player rating. These guys were kind of fringe players. They only played half the season or less, but they had such a significant impact. You got to roll as a coach to see if they're available. And I figured that way, you can control the amount of games they play at the same time as you can recreate how good they were during the times that they played.
Right.
I
You've
keep
got
that
you've
reserve. Yeah.
Go
Go,
ahead. Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was just saying
No,
you
well,
have Sankey listed as the starter, but then the dagger note says he played the last 6 games of the season, which is like, okay, so the 12 games you really only played the last 6 games. Yeah, he's listed as the starter. It's kind of on the gamer to decide, okay, well, should I play him or not?
yeah, and that's, I guess you could say, when you ask me if there's a way of recreating how well they did, it would be putting Sankey as the starter, even though he didn't start for most of the season. I mean, if you wanted to recreate the exact 11-7 season, you wouldn't use him at all until the last 6 games of the season.
Right.
That's why that's my thinking behind that. Um,
Well, let's go ahead and get this game rolling. This is
Sure.
we were discussing whether this is a recreation of the Grey Cup or whether we're kind of, because Winnipeg and Montreal will kick off the CFL season next Thursday in Winnipeg. So we're going to play this one in Montreal. Montreal was the home team by default in the actual Grey Cup game. So Lissom is the home team here. So I guess this is really kind of a recreation of the Grey Cup game. And so we'll put Montreal at home, and in that game, Montreal, it was a pretty exciting game. Won by Montreal, very close, and we'll see if we get the same result here. We're going to use our defensive cards. David and I each have a set of defensive cards. The offensive player will, the defensive coach will choose his card. The offensive player will announce whether he's going with a pass sequence or a run sequence, and then we'll roll the dice and see if our game stacks up to with the real game. Any questions, anyone? We don't have access to the chat. I'm sorry. Sam's watching the chat though. So
I'm watching the chat.
all right. So let's go see. We'll roll to see who kicks off. I'm gonna roll the. I guess are we on the game table now? I guess we are. Okay. So the black die will be the home team. The white die will be the visiting team. So it looks like the Alouettes are gonna get the first half. I guess they would defer, wouldn't they? So we'll have Winnipeg get the opening kickoff. So Montreal will kick off here, and Winnipeg will kick off to start the second half. For those of you watching who are not familiar with Canadian football rules, it would take too much time to go into it. It looks a lot like the NFL, but it really plays much differently. The biggest difference is the 3 downs, which doesn't really show up in Express. What does show up in Express is that you won't see any third down conversion, any third down opportunities. But other than that, it'll play fairly similar to NFL football. All right, so Montreal's going to kick off, and I rolled a 5, which means Winnipeg is going to start in the third zone, and I'm going to use the blue token for Winnipeg, and that means that David will be choosing. I'm taking Winnipeg, obviously, because I got my Winnipeg T-shirt on, my Blue Bombers T-shirt on. And so David will be coaching the Als, and he's going to choose his defensive card. Let me know when you're ready.
Great, then. Sure.
I am going to start with a pass sequence.
Well, I'm going to blitz because Montreal's got a good defense. Why not?
All right, here comes the Montreal Blitz. Any defensive back rated 0 on the pass, that will be a no. So it'll be, let's check the passer's Y grade. That's Zach Colaro. His Y grade is not greater than 3, is it? He's got a dagger.
I don't, it depends whether he's away
yes,
or home.
he's Y4 in away games, and this would be considered an away game. So he's going to throw an interception on the first sequence. Let's see. So
There's that Montreal defense.
Yeah, there we go. Let's check the field position. 2 would be 2 zones ahead is where you're going to pick. So you pick the ball off beyond midfield. You'll start on your side of the 55-yard line. And wow, how about that? Right away, it's a turnover. So I'm on defense now, and I've chosen my defense. So you can just announce your offensive sequence.
Run play for me.
I am going to blitz. Do to you what you did to me. And we roll a 16. It's going to be an XR gain of 1 zone. So your running back's going to pick up 1 zone.
Yeah.
All right. So you are now inside the 55.
All righty.
I'm ready.
I will run again.
I'm in the safe. I'm in the safe defense. And I roll a 36. Let's see here. Offense penalty kills the drive. So Montreal offense penalty.
Yeah. That's Montreal for you.
So I guess you could potentially kick a field goal from here. You're in zone 3. I'm sorry, zone 4. I guess I need to roll first. Let me see. So
Yeah, I would have to roll, I guess.
And I rolled a 6, which means you're.
Outer,
you are in range. Odd is not
okay.
in field goal range, so you can try the field goal if you want from zone 4. What's his grade?
Okay. There's a B, which is meh. But what the heck? I'll go for it. I'll kick a field goal.
Kick a field goal. All right, so with a B field goal,
Tried.
11 to 26. And it's 46, which means we're probably going to get a single here, or an opportunity. 3 to 6 option to let's say I could re-roll. So option to concede the single. You will concede the single. All right, so Montreal will start out with a 1-0 lead, and we will start out in the third zone. That didn't cost us too much. So Montreal missed field
average.
Missed field goal attempt and a single. So it's 1-0. I'm going to write that down here. Montreal 1, Winnipeg 0. All right. So let me get my offense back on. Offense side back here. And let me know when you've got your defense selected.
Got the defense.
Let me change my scoreboard too. I'm going to try a run sequence.
Well, the blitz did so well for me before. I'm going to try it again.
Well, we're going to get an XR gain out of this because I rolled a 16 and my running back is a C or better. So we are going to get 2 zones moving it into your territory. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
We'll pass. We'll try pass sequence.
Well, you got me. Got me playing safe now.
Oh, okay. Let's see if Kalaros can come through this time. Any wide receiver with 2 usage asterisks? I don't see anybody with 2 usage asterisks. So got a bunch of them with 1. So
well balanced.
It's going to be incomplete. All right. Well, we will see if we can try a long field goal.
Yeah.
Even. No, we are not. We're out of field goal range. Wait a minute. So, no, odd is not in field goal range. I rolled even, just like I did for you. So I can try the long field goal. And he's an A, which is 11 to 33. We'll try it. And again, 46. You're going to have the same option as me.
I'm going to concede. I'll go 1-1.
Oh, I just lost my earbud. Hold on.
Yep.
I don't know why these earbuds won't stay in my ears. All right, so Winnipeg missed field goal. And a single. So it's Montreal 1, Winnipeg 1. And we'll change our handy-dandy scoreboard. That's a strange game for a football. Strange score for a football game. Welcome to the CFL. All right, so we are at 7 minutes left in the first quarter, and it's 1-1. And I'm going to choose my defense. Let me switch around the teams here. Get your Montreal offense here on the board.
Yep.
And I'm ready.
I'm going to pass.
Against a safe defense.
Phew.
62. Any linebacker rated 2 on the pass. And that's going to be a no for Winnipeg. So you're going to get a gain. A completion will gain 2 zones, putting you again into Winnipeg territory.
Ready.
And I'm ready.
Go run.
We're blitzing.
Uh-oh.
65 against the blitz.
Real low.
2 or more linebackers rated run 0. I think they're all at least we do have one linebacker rated 0, rated Cramdy, but he's the only one, so that's going to be a no. Yep. And we're going to flatten your runner for no gain. So again, from the 4th zone, let's just see if you're so even. Odd, you're not in field goal range, and there's another even, so you can try the long field goal if you want, or you can.
I will try it.
All right. This time you made it. This time you made it. 11 to 26. I rolled a 26.
4-1.
A long field goal.
Thank you, David Cote.
So that makes it 4-1. And I can take the ball in the third zone, or I can have you kick off, but I think I will take it in the third zone.
All righty.
All right. Let me get myself rearranged here. Got my Winnipeg offense, my Montreal defense. My scoreboard is correct. I'm set with the blue token in my third zone, and let me know when you're ready.
All ready.
Gonna pass sequence.
I was hoping that would happen. Got a deep defense going on here.
That's not good for me.
I had visions of Oliveira running over us.
2 or more defensive backs rated 2 on the pass. Let's just check. Yeah, there's Wes Sutton and Marc-Antoine Decoy. Yes. So it's going to be a yes. That's going to be another interception. Wow.
Gotta like that Montreal defense.
Didn't they have like 9 turnovers or something in the actual Grey Cup game?
Well, it was against the Argos.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They had like 9 turnovers. Yeah. Well, they're on pace.
4 picks, which was more than they'd thrown all season.
Well, they've gotten 2 so far in 1 quarter, so they're on pace for 8. Right, let's see where your field position is. 5. In the same zone. So it's either a picked off of a short pass or a nice return back to the third zone. So you're now inside. Oh, shoot, there goes my earbud again. Inside the 40-yard line. With 3 minutes to go in the first period. Let me get everything switched around here. So Montreal on offense, inside the 40. And Winnipeg on defense. And I'm ready.
I'm going to run.
I'm going to blitz. Going to try to knock you back on your heels.
Quite possible.
Here comes Adam Bighill, former New Orleans Saint, played briefly for them. At least 1 defensive lineman rated a run 0. Willie Jefferson's a 0. Well, so is Jake Thomas, so that's going to be a yes. You're going to blow right past them. Oh, for an XR gain for 3 zones. It's a touchdown.
Oh, stand back.
Extra point is, I guess you're going to go for 1, right?
Oh, for sure. Yep.
Roll a 65. What's his convert? Oh, he's double A, so that's good.
Yeah, he's double A on XP.
Wow, so Montreal now leads 11-1.
I expect the tide to turn.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not. If Zach Collaros says they're playing better. All right, so there's the touchdown run. Here's the kickoff. And we will take it in our second zone.
Ready?
So the Als dominating early. And let me know when you've got your defense selected.
All set.
We're going to try a pass sequence.
I'm going easy on this one. It's going to be safe.
Safe. All right, 45.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Home team on offense? No, we're the away team. So offense penalty is going to kill the drive. Oh.
Winnipeg's off to a nightmare beginning.
They really are. They really are. So the punt will be 4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll take over in your third zone. As the period comes to an... Well, we got one more segment. One more sequence before the period ends.
Ready.
Let me just get this set up here. All right, there's the Winnipeg defense. We've got this correct. All right. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to try a pass.
We're in the safe defense. I'm going to dial it back a little bit here. 11. Passer Y grade. Ooh, possible interception. What's his Y grade? His Y grade is 3.
3. Yep.
So I roll the die. If it's greater than whatever I roll, so I got to roll a... I'll roll the 1. It's picked off. So Fajardo throws a pick.
There you go. That's a Fajardo I know and love.
Here's the position. We're 1 zone ahead. So we picked it off in Montreal territory. So we'll start inside the 55 as the quarter comes to an end, and Montreal leads 11-1. Well, that might be the break that we needed. We'll see.
Yeah, I figured the tide would turn.
So that's 3 turnovers just in the first quarter. Okay, so let me know when you're ready. I've got my board reconfigured.
Uh,
We're going to
I'm
run.
gonna go safe.
We're going to run.
I'm going to go safe. I'm still going to go safe.
2 or more players ready to run 0 in the offensive backfield. That's a no. We're going to get a gain out of it, a gain of 2 zones.
Yeah.
That puts us in inside the 25-yard line in scoring position. We're going to run again.
Okay. I'm blitzing.
42. Let's see. 2 or more players ready to run 0 in the offensive backfield. Again, that's a no. We're going to get another gain. 2 zones, we're in. Score.
Touchdown.
Winnipeg touchdown run. That's Oliveira.
No stopping Oliveira. That was quite the running attack those guys had.
Extra point. He was amazing. The game that we went to when I was in Winnipeg this past summer, he was spectacular. He was amazing. Yeah. Had like 150 yards. All right, so the extra point's good. That makes it 11-8.
Alrighty.
Let me change our scoreboard. And the Bombers are back in it. And here's the kickoff. Oh, it's a 1. So you're going to start in your second zone. Pinned you back a little bit. All right, hang on. Let me get everything set up correctly.
Yep, for
the
sure.
Montreal offense, the Winnipeg defense, our scoreboard is right, the token is right, the clock is right, and I'm ready.
Going for a run play.
Going to do the safe defense, which it seems like is working out for me. Let's see if we continue the... 2 more players ready to run 0 in the backfield. I don't think so. No, they're all solid ones. So it's a gain of 1 zone.
Incremental improvement.
At least it's a gain.
Yes.
All right.
It's not a pick, at least. Yes.
I'm ready.
All right. Try passing.
I'm going to stay in the safe defense.
Okay.
16. So I was going to ask you the same thing you asked me. Any receiver with the double star usage rating? You have Austin Mack who does, so that's going to be good.
Austin Mack.
That's going to be good for you.
I think actually he went off to Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah. So a 3-zone gain puts you just outside the Winnipeg 25.
All righty.
And I'm ready.
I will run.
We're going to blitz. I hesitate to do so, but we need to make a play. 64. 2 or more linemen ready to run 0. I think that's going to be a yes because Jefferson's a 0 and Thomas is a 0. So you're blowing holes in my Swiss cheese defensive line. Big gap for the runner. An XR gain of touchdown. Touchdown run for Montreal.
I'll stand back.
That's 3 zones. Extra point is good.
Yeah.
So that makes it Montreal 18. Winnipeg 8. Well, just when we thought we were going to climb back in it. All right, here's the kickoff.
Stand back playing for Montreal in the first game of this season. He went to BC.
No, there's a lot of. It seems like there's a lot of movement of big players. More movement of big players in the CFL certainly than the NFL.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's just too few teams.
So you're going to start from the second zone, or I'm going to start from the second zone. Sorry, it's a good kickoff, and there's 8 minutes left in the half. It's 18-8, and Winnipeg's got the ball. All right. Switch this around. Let me know when you're ready.
We're all set.
We're going to run sequence.
I'm going to go deep defense.
Oh, this should work out for me.
Should have a nice gain there.
Let's see. Yes, it is going to be a gain of 3 zones.
Oliveira's carving up my pass defense.
He is.
Yeah,
you don't want to let him run loose in your secondary. Okay, I'm inside the 55 now.
Okay.
I'm going to try a pass against my better judgment, but only to mix it up.
I'm going to try blitzing, and we'll see what happens.
55. That doesn't sound good. Any defensive back rated 2 pass, you got 2 of them back there. Yeah, so it's another interception. Unbelievable. So that's Collaros' 3rd pick. Let's see where you wind up with the ball. 4. 1 zone ahead. So you picked off at roughly the 25-yard line to kill that drive. So you're in the you're just outside your own 25-yard line. Man, that is bad. All right, so there's 6 minutes left in the half. Montreal on offense at their own 30-ish, leading 18-8. I'm ready.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to pass. We'll see what happens.
I'm going to be the safe defense and hope my defense can make a play. 33. Any player in the offensive backfield rated 0 on the pass? Yes, Gene. Well, no, you got. Well, we should probably roll a decider whether Tyson Philpott is in or not, right?
Yes.
So bullet he is. No, so you had James Tuck was in on a bullet. So if Tyson Philpott is in, so that's going to be a no on that. Okay. And so it's going to be complete. You're going to get 2 zones out of it. Into bomber territory.
I'm
ready. No, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to go conservative and run.
I'm in the up defense.
Uh-oh.
So I should be able to shut this down. At least
Looking
one
good.
player rated run 0 on the offensive line. That actually is a no. They're all at least a 1. They really do have a good offensive line.
Yeah.
So they're going to pick up a gain of he busts through 2 zones. Down to the bomber 10.
Yeah, that offensive line has a couple of zeros on it in the pass.
Yeah, but you're not passing.
That's
All
why.
I'm ready.
I will run it.
We're in the up defense again. 35. 2 or more players rated run 0 on the offense. Let's check the whole offense. And there's nobody rated run 0 on the offense. So again, that will be a gain, but only of 1 zone. Now you're inside the 10.
How much time?
And we're at the 3-minute warning now.
Okay.
And I am going to. All right, I'm ready.
I will pass.
I'm blitzing.
Oh.
I figured you might, but I don't know. I wanted to have a fallback in case you didn't. All right, so here comes the bomber blitz. 2 or more players in the offensive backfield rated 2 on the pass. I think that's going to be a no. Yeah, that's a no. Big old no. Incomplete. We do have a video review. If I roll a 6, it will be complete. Nope. After further review, the ruling on the field stands incomplete. So I guess a field goal here, huh?
I'm on the last tick, right? So.
Yes, you're inside the 10-yard line. So it's a gimme.
Field
it's a chip
goal
shot.
it is. Yeah. Field goal it is.
And it is good. So Montreal field goal makes it 21-1.
8.
I'm sorry, 21-8. Yes, sorry.
Yep.
21-8. I got the Montreal 1 over here. I was looking at 21-8. With 2 minutes to go in the first half. There we go. Is the scoreboard on screen, Sam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Here's the kickoff. No, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it at the 3rd zone. I don't want to kick off.
Sure.
All right. So that leaves 4 zones or four segments. Let me get my offense here. We got to get something for the half. And let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
We're going to pass sequence.
Okay. Going deep.
On the deep defense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 25. Any player on the offensive line rated 0 on the pass. That's going to be a no. They got a good offensive line.
They've got an excellent offensive line. Yep.
So they'll avoid the sack, but it's still incomplete.
Oh, okay.
And we'll have to punt. And it will go, let's see, 3 zones up. 1, 2, 3. So you'll take over in your own third zone, just outside the 25. You'll have two segments remaining. There's a minute left.
All right.
All right. Let me get this set up correct. And I'm ready.
I'm going for the pass.
Oh, I'm in the deep defense. I figured you might play safe there.
I thought I might run out the clock for a second, but I said, no.
But it's going to be incomplete. So I guess you'll punt, right?
I will punt. Kills a breeze.
And it's going to be 4-zone punt. So that's going to end the half. With the score, Montreal 21, Winnipeg 8. A little bit unexpected, I think, but it's still not out of reach for the Bombers. Although we do have to kick off. So you'll get the ball first in the second half. Any thoughts from the CFL expert, David Gambrell, as we enter the second half?
Well, let me say that Montreal's defense is playing its dominant self. I'm surprised that Winnipeg hasn't got more of its twos on the pass. I would say good passing attack.
I would say Zach Collaros is stinking up the joint. 3 interceptions in the first half. That's pretty bad.
Yes. Well, that was what happened to poor Toronto quarterback there in the Eastern Final. I remember those video cameras on his face, and he looked like a deer in the headlights after the fourth one.
Yeah. Well, if he can, the game's not out of reach, so if he can turn it around and have a similarly good second half compared to his similarly bad first half, maybe we'll make a game of it. So we're gonna have to make a stop here, though. All right, here's the kickoff to start the second half. You'll start out in your third zone, right where you left off.
Ready?
And I've got my cards, and I'm ready.
I'm gonna go conservative and run.
And I'm in the up defense because I figured you would. See if I can stop you. At least one linebacker rated run 0. None of them are zeros at this point of the field, so that will be a no, and we're going to stop you on that. So you're going to have to punt. Nice. Here's the punt.
It was inevitable.
It's an O result, and it's a 3-zone punt. 1, 2, 3. So we will start in our third zone, just outside our 25-yard line. Get your play call ready.
All set.
I'm going to switch my teams here, so make sure I'm checking the right teams.
Sure thing.
I feel like I should try to challenge your secondary here, but I just don't trust Kalara, so I'm going to run.
All righty. Well, I was playing safe because I wasn't sure if you were going to pass or run.
All right. Let's see what happens. 4 or more players rated run 0 on the offense. That's going to be a no. I'm sure that's not.
No.
So we'll get a gain out of this. We're going to get a gain of 2 zones into Montreal territory.
This is presenting some challenges on defense when you got your run game going.
Yeah, Oliver is definitely, the man. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna stick. I'm sticking with the ground game. Run.
Okay. Well, I was gonna blitz and see what happens.
Well, let's see if I can register something here. 55. At least one defensive back rated 0 on the run. Cordell Rogers is going to miss a tackle, and it's a go result. Oh, he's going to score. So Oliveira blows right by Cordell Rogers for the touchdown. Nice. Oh,
back they come.
That's a 4-zone run. That's like a 45-yard touchdown run. Here's the extra point. Yep. It's good. So that makes it Montreal 21, Winnipeg 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that better. See if we can get another stop. Here's the kickoff. It's an O result, and it is going to be a wow result. 2, 4, 4. So you a nice return out to almost midfield for Montreal.
Chandler Worthy was a good returner for sure.
So that gives you great field position with 9 minutes left in the third period, and Montreal up 21-15. Obviously, we need to make a stop here. Let's see if we can. I'm ready.
I'll pass.
We're going with a safe defense,
Alrighty.
which seems to have worked better than any of the other defenses. I don't know why. Defense penalty until now. Defense penalty sustains your drive. You get a zone, so it's like a defensive holding call.
Alrighty.
So that gives you a first down inside the 55-yard line. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll try running again.
Ooh, we're in the deep defense. I thought you were going to go to the air. Runner's going to be a C or better. You got an XR gain. Uh-oh, he could be gone. He is 4. He's in for the score. Answered the Redbirds answer.
Stanback having himself a game with Oliveira.
Yeah, and the extra point is good. So that makes it Montreal 28, Winnipeg 15. Once again, we're back up to a 2-score game. What was the score of the real game? Wasn't it like 27-26 or something like that?
Yeah, what I remember is there was a final touchdown with 13 seconds left. It was really not much time for Winnipeg to answer it, but the touchdown beat them for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
4 on the kickoff, so I'm going to start in my third zone. Not
All right.
horrible field position. With 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the Bombers again down by double digits. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Well, Kolaris is going to have to pass sooner or later, and it might as well be sooner. Here we go. You're in the up defense.
Because I'm in the up defense.
This is a great time for him to do something. 2 or more defensive backs rated 2 pass. Yes. Once again, Sutton and Decoy are going to stop that. We believe this. It's an interception.
Oh,
It's
no.
Kolaris' 4th pick. Unbelievable. I fooled you too. Oh my gosh. That is crazy bad. It is 3 zones ahead. He must have been going deep. So you'll take over almost like a punt, but still.
Playing up, but those guys must have figured it out.
All right, so you're at your own 30-yard line. There's 5 minutes to go in the period. Let me switch the teams around here so we're looking at the right thing. And I will make my defensive call. And I'm ready.
I'm running.
And I'm in the up defense.
Uh-oh.
Is the runner B or better? All right, so Stanback is a B. So he's gonna bust through for a zone. So 1 zone gain puts you just outside the 40.
Okay.
And it's first down. I'm ready.
Okay, running again.
I'm in the safe defense this time.
Yeah.
61. At least 1 linebacker rated run 0. Not at this position of the field. That's a no. So he's going to make a stop. I guess that's going to be Cramdy's going to make the stop. He's going to knock over Stanback, and that'll stop him.
There's the stuff.
So I guess you're going to punt?
We'll punt.
You could go for it. You're punting. All right. It is a 2-zone punt only.
Oh.
Or a good punt and a good return. So we're going to start at our third zone. That's fortunate for us. All right, so Montreal, 2 punts. There's 2 minutes left in the period.
Alrighty.
And Winnipeg takes over. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
We got to run.
I'm playing safe.
32. 2 or more players rated run 2 on the offense. Yes, but we got 2 offensive linemen, 2 stud offensive linemen, Hardrick and Neufeld. Yep. So that's going to be a yes.
Yep.
We're going to get an XR gain, 4 zones.
Whoa.
Puts us inside the 20.
Nice blocks.
Last segment of the period here. We're
All right.
first and 10 inside the 20. Well, we're gonna. Are you ready?
Yep. Ready.
Not passing here. Sorry, we're running.
I was blitzing in case you were passing.
24. Let's see here. 2 or more players ready to run to in the offensive backfield. That will be a no. We've got 1, but not 2.
Yeah.
So no game. Ooh, we got a possible turnover if I roll a 6. Nope. The play stands is called. Must have stripped the ball loose.
Yeah.
All right, so we may go for it here. 28-18. I don't know. I think we probably will go for it down by 13 going into the 4th period. Let's see. We got a touchdown and you got a touchdown. We traded touchdowns. I think we will go for it.
Okay. Ready when you are.
I know you're playing the up defense. I have to throw. I'm going to go to the pass sequence.
I had no idea what you were going to do. I'm playing it safe.
Safe. All right. So here's the game is in Kolaris's arm here.
Yeah.
I should have run. Why did I do this? Kolaris back to pass. 2 or more defensive backs rated 0. That's a no.
That's no.
Passer Y greater than 2. It is intercepted. His 5th. Winnipeg. Let's see.
Some a lot of defensive calls in the backfield there. Wow.
So it's picked off in the end zone. They'll down it. That's not a point, is it?
No. That
Okay.
would be a touchback.
All right. So you get the ball in the second zone then.
Yeah.
That's horrible. If I hadn't read about Montreal's big multi-turnover win against again, it's like history is recreating itself against a different opponent. All right, I might put in Drew Brown or somebody else. I don't know if he's. I guess that wouldn't probably be very.
Brown was pretty good though. I mean, although his interception wasn't great, but.
All right, let's see if we can stop you. I'm ready.
I am going to run.
And we're in the up defense. Predictably.
Why does that surprise me?
Yeah. Let's see. You're going to get a gain though, unless there's 2 or more play. No, you don't have any zeros on the offense on the run. You're going to gain. You're going to get a gain of 1.
Yeah. Alrighty. 5 yards in a cloud of dust.
Oh, I guess I should do this here. There we go. And I need to switch this out too. But I know from previous that you do not have any zeros on the offensive line or on the offense run.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Running again.
Safe this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I roll a 36. Offense penalty kills the drive. All right.
Alrighty.
Here's the punt. It is an O result. It is a 4-zone punt. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to take over inside the 25.
Ready.
With 11 minutes left in the game.
Alrighty.
Ugh. All right. Let me know you're ready.
Okay, ready?
We're passing. I don't care.
Okay, well.
Oh, you're the deep defense. What are you doing, David? You're killing me. 35. 2 or more wide receivers or tight ends ready 2 on the pass. Well, actually, let's see. We have Shane is, but nobody else is. EAB, where's the SB? No. Nope, only 1.
Yeah.
Sadly. So that'll be an incomplete. Unless his Y grade is greater than 7, which thankfully it's not.
Seems like it.
Yeah, it just seems like it. All right. So we got a punt. 3 will be 3 zones. Well, it's getting pretty late here. You're just outside the 55-yard line.
Okay.
With a 28-15 lead. And I'm going to get my defensive cards here. I'm ready.
I'm going to just hand it off into the line.
I'm going to play the up defense. We know what's coming. Can we stop it though? 55. At least one defensive back rated run 0. I shudder to look. There's Winston Rose. That's big 0 staring at me. Misses the tackle. So you're going to get a gain of 1 zone. Thing is, every minute matters.
Yeah.
Even if it's only a 1 zone gain, it still keeps the ball in your hands.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I'll go pass.
Ooh, I'm blitzing.
Uh-oh. The one time I pass, big mistake.
53. 2 or more defensive backs rated runs to pass 0. No, that's not the case. Oh, it's a pickoff. It is intercepted. We do get the interception.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, Fajardo, really? Doing his Caleros impersonation.
We need a touchdown return. I need to roll a 6. Oh, I get a 2. 2 zones ahead. So let's see. I'm starting from my own second zone. I picked it off inside the 25. There's 7 minutes left in the game.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm running this time.
Oh, I was playing safe just in case you had any ideas.
And you were right. 64. Let me check your defensive line. Are any of them rated 0? There are 2 rated 0, aren't there? Sewell and Davis. So, we're going to speed past them for a gain of 1 zone. Well, it's a gain. All right.
Alrighty.
We're running again.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm giving that one to you. Deep defense.
21. It's an XR gain. You are giving me some yards. Oh, it's touch. Oh. It's a go. It's a go. It's a 6 zones.
No.
Touchdown. All right.
Oops.
Yeah. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3. It's a 5 zone run. So do we need to go for? No, we don't need to go for 2. We'll kick the extra point, and it's good. Right. Whoa! Suddenly, it's 28 to 22.
Okay.
With 5 minutes to play.
I gotta stop clowning around.
Yeah, you have been kind of playing rather casually, David.
I'm a conservative by nature.
You've just been running into the line. Just punt it. Of course, I will say when you have tried to pass, we've made a couple of picks, which.
Yes, indeed, that was Cody Fajardo for sure. It's not reliable in the pass game.
All right, so here we are. 5 minutes to go. It's 28 to 22, and here's the kickoff. You're going to start from your second zone.
Okay.
All right. What do I want to do here? What will you do? You're going to be running. I'm playing the up defense.
I was going to pass, actually.
All right. Well,
here
you go. I hope he throws it. I hope he throws a pick. I'm actually glad you're passing. I'm glad you're passing. There's no twos on the pass side of your offense.
That was probably a coaching mistake, but we'll see.
2 or more linebackers rated 0 on the pass. I've got 1, but not 2. So that'll be let's check his Y grade. It's not greater than 5, is it? No, it's a 3. So it's going to be incomplete though. No, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on a second. 2 or more linebackers rated 0 on the pass. XP. That's a no. Passer greater than Y greater than 5 is an interception. So it is complete. Sorry. It's not incomplete. Yeah, it's complete for 2 zones. Dang it. Right. I thought I was going to get an incompletion there. Yeah. All right, so let's see here. Winnipeg kickoff 2. Montreal 1, a 2 run. A 2 is a 2 pass, right? 2 pass.
Yeah.
All right, so we are at the 3-minute warning.
Alrighty.
And you're almost at the 55-yard line. I kind of feel like we should go to full play, but
kind of feel like.
Where are we at with the stream? How far?
50 minutes into the stream.
50 minutes into the stream. I'm gonna roll a decider. Dot, we go to full play. Oh, we're staying with Express. All right.
Alrighty.
Condensed action here. All right, so I need to make a defensive call, don't I?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay. Surprise, surprise. I'm running.
I'm blitzing.
Uh,
25.
At least it's not
Three
enough.
or more players ready to run 2 on the offense. I know you've got at least 2, right? No, wait a minute.
Massage is a 2, but
Yeah, you
I'm
don't. That's a
pretty
no.
average.
So no gain. Well, a couple
Tough
yards.
through. All right.
All right, so it is third down. There's 2.5 minutes to play.
And where am I on the
You're
field?
just outside midfield.
I
So
will punt.
no field goal option here.
No.
The punt will be, it's an O result. It's a snap result. Oh, we could get it's 4 zones. Dang it, it could have been a fumble or a blocked kick, but no, it's going to be 4 zones. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. You're going to pin me inside the 10. Great punt.
Okay.
All right, so we're inside the 10-yard line. It is 2 minutes to play. This will be the last gasp for the Bombers.
And Winnipeg pull it out.
They got a long way to go. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I think we got to do a run. We got to do a run sequence here to start off.
Oh, well, who knows? You make it an XR. I've got a deep defense going on here.
43. Oliveira. 4 or more players ready to run 0 on the offense? No, that's none. Well, I might have 1. I think I have 1. No, actually, I don't think I do. Anyway, in any case, I'm going to get a gain out of it. Oh, it's an XR gain. Oh, you called it, David.
No.
4 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts us in Montreal territory.
Uh-oh.
With 3 segments left. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
I have to run again.
I was going to blitz because I figured you'd pass.
16. Runner seer better he is. XR chart. Oh, it's an XR gain. He's going to score.
Again.
Touchdown.
Oh,
Oh, my gosh. With a minute to play, the Bombers take the lead, assuming they get the extra point.
yes.
And they do.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Stunning turn of events.
Oliveira, the MVP.
No kidding. What does he have, 200 yards on me?
I could probably, I will add it up after the game. I can, multiply based on the number of zones gained. And it has been pretty astounding. He probably is pushing 200 yards. All right, so that gives us a lead by 1. We will kick off.
All right.
And you'll have 1 chance. So it'll be Tuesday. You'll start. Oh, and you're going to start inside your own 25. Let's see here. Winnipeg kickoff. Well, I'm just going to go with a deep defense. You can call whatever you like.
I'm going to obviously not run. I'm going to pass.
All right, here we go. Got to get it all on this.
Yeah.
43.
Throws it up.
You are going to get a completion. He's not a Bomber quarterback, is he? No,
No,
you are going to get a completion, though. 43. So let's see what you get. I'm going to have to roll a 6 here in order for you to have a chance.
Yeah.
And I get a 6. Oh my gosh. Here's the XP gain. It's another 6. It's a go result.
Oh no.
And a 5. 8 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He scores the touchdown in the last play. Well, it might have been 2 plays, the way Express works.
Right.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
So
Fajardo does nothing in the
one,
pass the
two,
whole
three,
game
4, 5.
long.
Yeah, you got 6 zones passing. 7, actually 7 zones.
All in the last segment.
And there's no time left on the clock. And the Alouettes pull it out. 35-29.
Jeez.
I'm stunned.
Winnipeg's heartbroken. Damn.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's the
That was a
craziest.
wild ending.
That's like the craziest finish I've ever experienced, I think.
Yeah. That was similar to the craziness we saw in the Grey Cup for sure.
Wow, yeah. Yeah, it was. So the Alouettes scored late to win it, and
Yeah.
they did the same
Almost
thing
lost
here.
the game with 5 picks.
That is amazing. Wow. One for the ages. So the Alouettes pull it out, 35-29. I don't know what else to say. That's craziness. All right, David. Well, another memorable game.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe the most memorable.
Well, that's hard to beat.
Definitely. I'll have to add up the
Yeah.
stats on that and get some estimated yardage numbers, because that was memorable. All right.
Yeah, that's great.
We are still up in the air about next week's stream. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. We are planning on giving you a sneak peek next week at the new version of Draft Duel, our soon-to-be re-released fantasy football card game. We might add some other content, though, depending on how much time we have to prepare between now and then. Might also include some information on Play.com. Tomorrow is the final day to sign up for Play.com, by the way. We are actually pretty close to capacity. Really excited about that. So I'm sure we'll have some convention-oriented content next week, as well as the Draft Duel first look. Until then, David, thank you for joining us on the stream. It's always great to have. We got to do this again soon. Sooner than later.
For sure. Thanks very much, Keith. Appreciate it.
And for everybody watching, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll see you next week right here on the Play Space Live.
Thank you.